Allow me to show you something.
Black, run that shit back, man.
Stay strong for a nigga. You wondering is everything gonna be okay? It will be okay if you just stay strong. Stay strong for a nigga.
What's going on? Welcome back to another Media Man Live. Man, we have a new Pop the Balloon edition, and I'm mad at y'all. I'm truly mad at my content creator, or my chats, my subscribers, my moderators. Why the hell y'all didn't tell me that they had a Pop the Balloon version in Houston? I believe Love Mountain version of Pop the Balloon is in Houston. Somebody sent me a link to the Pop the Balloon. The most recent just came out yesterday, and I think they're out here. So we should have been reviewing that first. Got to support my people. So yeah, so another blind reaction up on the way. I have not seen it. Texas in every way. Shout out to Les Barbecue. But yeah, man, hey, them softball size oxtails are amazing, brother. But anyway, yeah, we back again. It's gonna be a good show. I can't wait to laugh, man. I promise you, you guys are probably gonna be good. And the reason why we had to bump the show up is because I know we have a lot of basketball fans. I'm a basketball fan. Nostalgia has set in. We got the Pacers and the Knicks playing tonight, and I definitely want to be stationary to see that. It reminds me of the old Reggie Miller, Patrick Ewing, Anthony Mason, John Starks days. Man, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a great series. Last night's game was pretty good. I think Oklahoma City is probably going to make the finals, and I'm not sure, man. The Knicks may be there. The Knicks may be doing it. You never know. But, yeah, today is going to be an amazing day for basketball. Even though my beloved Lakers got knocked out, I'm still a hoop fan at heart, so I'm definitely going to enjoy it. So I moved it up so we'll be able to watch the game. But it's for a good reason. Like I said, the Love Mountain version of Pop the Balloon, I believe, is in Houston. I was actually trying to research it. I didn't see a city name on it. I'm going to check real quick just to make sure. Let me see here. How y'all feeling, man, on this good Wednesday? Early. Yeah, they don't have anything. But somebody told me it was from Houston. Let me see if I can find it on Facebook or Instagram. Hold on, give me 1 second. How y'all? Thank you, Pooh Man, for putting all the links in the description. Greatly appreciate it. Hold on. Let me see. Love Mountain movie. Yeah, they made a movie. Okay, I'm trying to look for it. God dang it. Nah, I don't see nothing in Houston. I'm gonna find it. But yeah, I was told in the chat that they were from Houston. So yeah, so I want to make sure I give them their credit. So hopefully they are, man. So this will definitely be a great live stream. I'm excited, man. Like I said, this is a new Pop the Balloon. We've been reviewing the Finest Game Show. Yeah, we enjoyed it, man. I've been laughing. I'm still laughing off of the stuff that I saw, but I can't wait to blind react to this one. I believe it's headed by a black couple, a black married couple. So shout out to them. So give them some support as well. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a good show, man. How y'all feeling? How y'all feel? Let me see here. Dante Bryant started it off already with the $10 bomb. Thank you, good brother. He said, brother WM, peace and blessings. Always good to see you here, man. May make sure you you in the chat. We got 19 folks in here. I know a lot of people probably like, I didn't know you was going live, but they will catch the replay. But yeah, I enjoy doing the Pop the Balloons just to break up the monotony and the education purposes. All the videos that we do, this gives me a chance to unwind. So another super chat from Dante Bryant, $5. He said that series is going to be crazy. The stars are coming from everywhere. Yeah, and it's good to see the young people step up. Because during the USA games, all the old heads was kind of carrying the team, and I was expecting to see some of the young guys step up and be that new, face of the league. But it played out like it was supposed to with these last four. Who we got? We got the Timberwolves, who are a very young team. Anthony Edwards, who was definitely a superstar. And then we got Oklahoma City. Shea, that dude is cold. Got one of my favorite players of all time, basketball all time, Alex Caruso. So I love seeing him play and affect the game as much as he does. And then we got Jalen Brunson over there for the Knicks. who else we got? Karl Anthony Towns. Well, he's been in the league for a while, but good to see him doing very well. And then Halliburton, man, that dude cold. I think he took it to heart when they said that he was one of the most overrated players. So he's been taking it out on everybody that he sees. So, I think the NBA is in a great space. So I can't wait to, unwind and watch it. So let's see here. All right, let me get some of the. Since we here early, I'm trying to get some members. Cloud House Entertainment said 4 p.m. on a Wednesday. Yeah, man. You 4 p.m. You must be East Coast time. It's 3 p.m. over here. Yep, man. We got to get to it. 20 folks in there. Let's see here. Okay, cool. Cloud House said Shy won MVP. I was waiting on the announcement. Let me see. I'm pretty sure they probably mentioned it while I've been on getting prepared. Hold on, where is it? Yeah, there it is. Shy, most valuable player. Man, that is cool. Young dude, man. I like to see that. That is cool. Let's see here. Dante Bryant said, I love Alex Caruso's game. Yeah, man, he's definitely one of my favorite players of all time. It's just unfortunate. I was hoping that the Lakers would be able to keep him, and he said that he wanted to stay, but I guess they couldn't work out anything. But I still follow his game, and when he was with the Bulls, now with the Thunder, he definitely impacts the game in a positive way. So salute to Alex, man. That's my guy. Let's see here. And we got Air Force Reek say, got the early show going. Glad I put my phone on the charger. Oh, we about to get to it, man. But first, we're going to take care of some business because I don't know how many times y'all have told me in the chat or quoted this. You guys say if you let women talk enough, they'll eventually tell on themselves. And this applies to all the pushback that I seen in the comment section on Instagram when I posted the HIV statistics. And of course, in any of my videos, I wasn't trying to point the finger and blame and try and, chastise Black women for having, high HIV and STI rates. I was trying to educate. But of course, that went off the rails and people start, blaming the finger. Black women start blaming the finger. Black men got in the comment section arguing their point. And it's just kind of embarrassing, when you try and talk about health issues and you see this type of reaction. I only see this type of reaction when the spotlight is placed on Black women. But there was a lot of women in the comment section saying, man, I don't know why it's Black women having most of the issues, because we know that there's so many men out here that's cheating and having sex and so on and so forth. And luckily, when I was on TikTok, a video came across my feed and I forgot all about this. I knew these pages were out there, but I forgot to add that into my video to explain why the HIV rates among Black women are so high and the STI rates, the herpes rate is so high among Black women, until this young lady put together this video and she reminded me, and I reminded the Black community. And it lets me know that Black women know exactly what they're doing when they have sex. So me saying protect yourselves, it's an afterthought, because they only, talk about these things, when it's highlighted on my platform. And it's embarrassing because now this young lady put this video out and she basically told us what's going on. So let's check it out together. Here we go. Fair use, fair use.
Those are we dating the same guy groups, and this past weekend a man was posted on here and this girl was like, is anybody seeing him, because I've been seeing him and I really like him, whatever. There's literally hundreds and hundreds of comments, and at least 7, I counted, I got tired of counting because I was disgusted, at least 7 women in those comments were like, I've been sleeping with him with no protection, like consistently. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? And they're not saying like we're in a relationship, we're dating, we're talking. No, they're just like, we've just been seeing each other, we've just been sleeping together. That's fine. That's not my thing. But if that's your thing, that's cool. But why are we not using protection? Why are we not using protection? And one of the girls was like, oh, he the type that won't do it if you make him use protection. Like, he won't do it at all. Girl, then don't do it. What is wrong with y'all?
Did you hear what she said? She said that the guy was like, man, I'm not going to have sex with you if we got to wear protection. And she happily obliged him and went on and did it. And I've been saying that for a while now. If a man doesn't want to wear protection, then it's your job as a woman right there to be like, no, well, we can't have sex. But now I'm starting to understand that a lot of black women are bypassing that. That's crazy, right? Let's continue.
What are we doing? I'm so serious. What are y'all doing? You need to get your rocks off. Cool, girl. Get it how you live. But at the very least, you guys, you can't be out here moving like this. All of y'all need to go get tested. Every single one of you. And to make it worse, the girl who posted the original post says she's going to keep seeing him. She's not going to stop. She's not done with him. None of that swayed her. I said, what's the point of us having this group if when y'all find out information about the man that you're seeing, you're not going to leave him? Why are we even here? What is the point? We might as well dismantle it. What, y'all not listening? No way.
Although the sexually transmitted infections are found in basically every demographic in Harris County, the study found that there is one population that is testing positive for them more frequently.
Who y'all think the population that they talking about?
Particular black women.
Y'all heard her.
I couldn't help but notice your pain.
My pain?
It runs deep. Share it with me.
All right. So, like I said, I put that video out on Instagram, and of course, it's not doing that well because when I first put out the video, that last part was added. That's the one that's somewhat went viral. I believe it's over 100,000 views so far. That 42-second video has 100,000 views, and there's nothing but black people arguing amongst each other in the comment section, making up their own stories, shaming black men for the most part, when everybody, and they're saying, I'm highlighting black women. I'm not highlighting black women. I'm educating black women. I'm trying to help y'all out. But then when we have such groups where women are in there sharing their stories, but they don't have no intentions of leaving the guy while he's having sex with multiple women. In that video, that young lady said it was one woman. It was 7 women having sex with one guy. And for the most part, none of them was probably using protection. And then you guys come on social media and complain that the HIV numbers are increasing and it's getting highlighted. That's a contradiction. So I'm sitting there promoting protection, telling you guys what steps you need to take in order to make sure that your sexual partners are clean. But you guys aren't taking those steps because you are hypersexual. And that's basically what it is. And no, it's not the majority of black men. Yes, men do spread the disease. I've said that multiple times. But if it's only one guy that has, let's say, for example, HIV, and he's getting access to 7 black women, and 7 black women end up getting infected, then that's why the numbers look as such. So when you guys jump out the window and say, you saying that men don't have a responsibility in this. No. What I am saying is you guys need to be more careful with who you decide to lay down with, because only a few men are given access to sex or have a roster with 7 women. Make sense? So stop jumping out the window and trying to blame heterosexual black men, all heterosexual black men. And then one thing I don't understand is you guys keep bringing up the DL men. Those are LGBTQ men. You guys just have to do, women, you have to do a better job of vetting these guys. Or if you don't want to vet these guys and you just want to have sex with them, go to Walgreens, go to CVS, get a home testing kit. Okay? And sometimes I just don't understand the deflection. And it's funny, I never see this type of pushback on any of my other health videos where I discuss black men. Wonder why that is, because a lot of you guys are under the impression, a lot of black women are under the impression that I don't talk about the issues that black men have in regards to health. Anybody who's been following my channel, I talk about that all the time. I've done whole live streams about it. If you don't believe me, I'll show you. So, and this is just a still shot of what I put out there. Let's see here. And this is just a swift reminder for Black women. Let me show you guys and why this stuff is important. And you stop trying not to take accountability. Yes, Black women in the United States are disproportionately affected by HIV, accounting for the largest share of HIV diagnosis among women and the largest share of women living with HIV. And you can find all of this stuff in CDC. It's in there. And then again, yes, studies and reports from the CDC, from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, have indicated that Black women in the United States have a disproportionately higher prevalence of herpes simplex virus type 2, the virus that primarily causes genital herpes, compared to other racial and ethnic groups that also belongs to Black women. And then also, yes, studies show that Black women disproportionately experience higher rates of STIs compared to white women. Specifically, they have significantly higher rates of chlamydia, gonorrhea, and syphilis. Black women have chlamydia rates 5 times higher than white women. Black women have gonorrhea rates 6.9 times higher than white women, so on and so forth. Okay, guys? So Black women, when you hear this stuff, why is the first thought of your mind to blame all Black men when all of the studies are focused on you guys? You guys control how you prevent these things. You can't control if a man doesn't get tested. And I've said this multiple times. Women get tested far more than men. However, if you know that as a Black woman, then what do you need to do? If you're going to be hypersexual and have multiple sexual partners or just, situationships, get tested. It's that simple, because you can't keep placing the blame on that small minority of all men, not just Black men, all men, when you guys aren't doing what you need to do to protect yourselves. Protect yourself at anything. If it's not feasible for you just to not have sex, then make sure you protect it. It's that simple. Stop trying to place blame. Stop trying to, place the accountability on other people when all the studies are focused on you guys. That should be scary to Black women. But instead, y'all rather blame Black men. Blame Jermaine. It's crazy. Jesus. Now, look, this is something that I always post about the men. I say you ninjas love telling women that winter is here, but I'm telling you that summer is coming, and you're still going to be that dude sitting in the pool with the t-shirt on trying to hide your titties. You know how many times I post that and dudes be in the comments talking about Rick Ross and shit like that? It's stupid. I've also had whole live streams on the greatest risk to the Black community, which is heart disease. Whole live streams. Talked about this, being an ambassador for Live to the Beat, trying to help the Black community reduce the risk of heart disease. Talked about that. Heart disease and high blood pressure. Talked about that in the Black community. And I also talked about prostate cancer, whole live stream, 3 hours and 23 minutes of me giving education to Black men about prostate cancer, because we are very affected by it. Okay? And I hope any Black women are watching. We talked about all this stuff. You guys aren't, you aren't special. You in the Black community, so I'm going to talk about you. I'm going to talk about the issues, and we're going to find solutions. I also talk about the effects of alcohol. I did all this stuff. So, I don't know where this narrative is coming from that I'm pointing out Black women. I was actually trying to help y'all, but y'all took it the wrong way, and we're here now. So now we got women speaking about these groups that y'all are in, laughing and stuff and posting dudes' pictures, but you still going back to them. So if it's gotten to the point that you guys have to create Facebook groups to where you can literally post one man's picture and there'll be thousands, hundreds of women in the comments saying, yeah, I dealt with him. That should tell you right there. Does that make sense, ladies? Y'all have groups that are dedicated to this. My goodness. And then also, in my spare time, as I was watching the game, I did put together this graphic because I keep hearing this narrative that black women keep saying that they're loyal to black men. You know, they're the most race loyal to black men, and that's why they don't date outside their race. And I never understood why people say that, because in order to be loyal, you have to have two sides vying for your attention, which is why I put this together. Let me show you. So this is what I said. I quoted, "We are the most race loyal, and that's why we don't marry white men at a higher rate." And this is, the consensus among black women. Okay. And I said, in order to be considered race loyal, you need to have both sides vying for your hand in marriage. For example, and I use tug of war. The little guys in the orange, we can consider those black men. And then the guys in the white are white men. And then right there in the middle, you have black women. So this is what race loyal would probably look like. If you have all these three guys vying for your attention, saying, "No, I want to marry you. No, I want to marry you." And you guys, black women, you are in the middle, deciding on which side we want to go on. But this is what's actually happening. You see the three black guys pulling for your attention, and you guys are turned towards them. And you see a small percentage of white men on the other end pulling you to their side. That's what's happening. You guys are not race loyal. White men have to agree. Okay, so let me bring myself up here before I finish this. Black women, when you guys say that you are race loyal and you just simply gonna date outside your race, wouldn't it be wise for you to consult with white men and ask them if they're vying for your attention? I mean, as a whole, as a collective. Yes, we have some one-offs. I posted those on Facebook. It was some woman in there I married out, and I never been happy, which they always do every time we have, conversations like this. But you have to ask white men. So I never understood black women who don't like black men, and they had some bad experiences with the black men that they chose, and they say, "I'm going to date outside my race," and you come to black male channels, and you convey this message to the black men here. Why? Your time should be spent in white spaces, learning about white men and seeing what they want. Ask them why they don't prefer to marry black women at a higher rate. You guys are going to have to compete with white women, Hispanic women, and Asian women. It does you no justice to come to our platforms and sit there and tell us that you're going to date outside your race. For what? Why are you not in those white spaces seeing what white men want from y'all? Because you could date go where you're appreciated. That's what black women say, right? So do that. Go see if white men appreciate you on their spaces. And I'm actually trying to help you, because sitting there saying that you are race loyal to black men, no, it makes you look stupid, because you're sitting here championing something that every race does. White people at the highest rate, even though they have the largest population, they are race loyal more than anybody. I believe their race loyal rates is up to like 90% or something like that. And that's why I put this part in there to help black women understand. So every race, both male and female, prefer to marry their own at over an 80% rate. Black women have made a strong social media push to appeal to white men. TikTok, Black Wife Effect, Divest, Swirl, etc. However, white men have not responded in the form of marriage. And the latest available data indicates that about 0.5% of white men in the United States are married to black women. And that is from the Census 2015. This statistic highlights the relative rarity of such interracial marriages. Okay, black women? That's simply what it is. And I don't want you guys to get that confused with the 87% of black women who are married to black men, and the 13% of black women who are married to non-black men. That is on black women's side because we have a smaller percentage. So when I say 13% of black women who are married to non-black men, the reason why it's higher than white men's percentage is because we have a higher population. Black women have a higher population. So when white men marry black women, they only take out a 0.5 slice of their white men in their community. Make sense? Because they have a larger population, a larger group. So when white men marry black women, it is only at a 0.5% clip. Okay? Now you can, you could divvy up the pie of the 13% of black women who are married to non-black men. And last time Black Demographics reported this, I think it was at, I want to say, maybe like 4% or something like that. So let's go ahead and round that up. Let's just say that 7% of black women are married to white men now. Okay? So hopefully that helps the black women who are trying to, I guess, gain some momentum or saying that we're making progress. I'll be generous and say 7%. Out of that 13% who are married to non-black men, 7% are married to white men. Okay? If that makes you, happy. All right? So I just never understood the loyalty. You have to have both sides vying for your attention. And right now, white men aren't doing that. So maybe it's time for those black women who want to date outside their race or marry outside of their race. You got to start going over there and asking white men, why aren't you guys marrying us at a higher rate instead of coming to our platform? Because I'm not going to let you stay. There are, other content creators that don't mind y'all muddying up the conversations. If you are a divester and you in the weeds, ninja watching, and you've been blocked on other platforms because it happens, because you try and start mess, yeah, if I find you, I'm going to just block you. I'm pretty sure you'll find your way like roaches do when they, when the exterminator comes. You just migrate to another house because you won't be staying here. Okay? Let me see here. We got 31 folks in the building. So hopefully that explains everything. Thank you, Pooh Man, for putting that out there for the likes. So so let's get that out of there. Just wanted to explain that before we move forward. And let's bring up the real reason why we're here. So shout out to everybody that sent me the Love Mountain edition of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. You guys sent me the Finest Game Show. So I'm excited to review this one. Let me make sure we're good. Bring that up. Let me give them a like. Cool. So let's get to it. Fair use. So you guys know how we do it. If you've seen some of my most recent Pop the Balloon videos, I always make sure that I put the super chats in the video. If you guys have something funny or you have, some insight, I'll try and leave it into the video just out of respect and for sending in the super chat. So if you have something to add, I would greatly appreciate it if you send in a super chat so I can add it to the video. And as we do all the time, we're going to do the best dress first. And then, when the men come out, I'm going to comment on the way that they're dressed. And again, for the Love Mountain people who've been watching the show and you happen to come across my video, just let me explain this. I'm one guy. Okay. Everybody understands that I prefer traditionally dressed men or dressed for your age when we're talking about men's fashion. So I may say something about the guys, outfits or fashion sense, just so I can educate the young men in the chat or the older men in the chat. And the ladies, I'm only one guy. What I don't like, it may be a million other guys that like it. So just take my opinion with a grain of salt, or if you can learn something from it, from an established man, from a gentleman's point of view, then please go ahead and take the advice. But if not, don't come on my page trying to sit there. Why are you talking about us? The reason why I'm talking about this is because, one, my audience enjoys it. And also there are some educational things that we can pull from these Pop the Balloon episodes. So that's why we review these. All right. I just wanted to put that disclaimer out there. So without further ado, we got everything set up. Let me stop the screen and bring it up. And I'll stop it real quick. We'll play it a little bit first just so I can get the audio right. You guys put a 1 in the chat if you can hear it. And then we'll go from there. So without further ado, fair use, fair use. Pop the Balloon Love Mountain Edition. Let's get to it.
Pop the balloon or find love.
Did y'all hear that? We good? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear that. I'll wait. Pooh Man. I'll wait real quick. Okay, we good. Audio is good. Thank y'all, boys. Appreciate Air Force Reek and Pooh Man. Let's get to it. 27 folks hit the like button. Appreciate it. A little bit. All right. Okay. She looks good. She has a nice figure, man. Okay. See it. All right. I've said this before, and when Mona watches the replay, she'll know what I'm talking about. Plus size women, get some flowing dresses because you got to get some flowing dresses, okay? Okay. You guys a little fast? Dress too short. 2 inches above the thing. You got to get a longer dress, young lady. Let's go. Okay, nice conservative. What's that?
Hey, how you doing? My name is Asante Wright, and I'm here just to check out the experience. I've never done this before. I'm just willing to meet some beautiful ladies, make some friends, connections and things like that. We're going to see if we're back for the round 2.
Oh, that's cool.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, Love Mountain Edition. I'm your host, Deshae Shelton.
Okay, so Deshae Shelton, that is our host. Shout out to you on Love Mountain Edition. Let's get to it. So right there, when we stop, we got the ladies in the lineup. So off the bat, shout out to 4 Extra. I would say from left to right, I would say 4 is the best dress for me. And four, I'm gonna just leave it at 4 for me. I'm gonna just leave it at 4. Number 4 is the best dress for me because I like the pink lady's dress. However, it doesn't complement her figure very well. But I do like that color. All those bright colors look very well on black women. But yeah, she would add a flowing dress, a more summery dress, spring dress. That would have been a better fit for her, in my opinion. But yeah, so, and then I didn't see, they got another lady out there. Did the lady in the black top and the jeans, she didn't walk out. Oh, she's new. Okay. So yeah, so we got a new addition. So yeah. So I'll just say 4 for me. All right. So let's get to it. Fair use, fair use.
And with me, I have a lineup of single ladies. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
All right. You ladies ready?
Yes.
Okay. Let's bring in our single gentlemen.
Here we go.
Oh, y'all a colorful bunch. How y'all doing?
Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Hey, yo. Bro, you come on here with shorts on, man, and tennis shoes. It's going to be a long night. Lord have mercy. Okay.
Okay. Right over here.
Oh, right.
Okay. Let's start with you giving them your name and your age and your occupation.
Oh, okay. Ladies, my name is Asante. I'm 27 years old. I work at Amazon. I'm currently okay, cool.
Amazon. I mean, it's a good job. You don't know what he do at Amazon. He's working at Amazon.
I'm a delivery driver.
Oh, well, he's a delivery driver. Okay. What's the delivery driver salary at Amazon? I'm not sure. I know it's a pretty stable job. Amazon delivery, because we need them brothers. Salary. Let's see here. It said the estimated average hourly pay for an Amazon delivery driver is $17.19, but it ranges from $15 to $18.80. Okay, and then total pay range is $17 to $21. Okay, and then they still get additional pay, can include cash bonuses, stock, commissions, profit sharing, or tips. Oh, okay, so that's a pretty stable job. Hey, you could do well in that. All right, let's continue.
And yeah.
Okay. Well, you do have one pop balloon. Let's find out why she popped.
Okay, cool.
Can you start with giving your name, your age, and your occupation?
Ashley, 38. I own a transport company. No offense towards you. It's an 11-year difference, age difference.
Oh,
that's all.
Oh, Cougar Cub situation. I dig it. It's
Not
cool.
at all.
I wouldn't have thought she was 38. She actually looks good for her age. I mean, it seemed like she in the gym. Like I said, she has a nice figure, so she keep herself up. So that's good.
I dig
Have
it.
a good day.
You too.
What y'all think, single men? Let me know.
Okay. You can go ahead and ask the ladies a question.
Oh shit. What's something that y'all value in a relationship?
Okay. Let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Jay. I'm 33 and a registered nurse.
Okay.
And
She getting that money.
something I value in a relationship is honesty.
38 and a nurse. So yeah, she getting that bread. Truest dude with the super chat, $5. He said, didn't know we were starting this early, bro. At the gym, getting it in. Guess I'll listen while I'm shooting hoops. Yeah, man. I put the notification on the community post. But yeah, so let's get to it. Thank you.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Mimi. I'm 27, and what I value would be communication.
Say that last part one more time. My bad.
27.
I know.
My name is Mimi.
Communication. I like that. I appreciate that.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Beatrice, and my occupation is I deal with investors and investment plans and projects.
Okay.
And communication also is a big key of mine.
Like what?
So this guy's fit, and you guys already know. You already know I'm not a fan of this at all. Wearing shorts, but this is a look that some guys go for. They'll have the undershirt untucked when they're wearing one of these V-neck sweaters. I've worn V-neck sweaters here, but like I said, I'm a little bit more traditional, so I would never untuck my dress shirt to have it sticking out at the bottom. It seems like he didn't put any thought into this outfit. This brother must have been in a rush or something like that. But this is a look that some people wear. I don't. So he could have definitely jazzed it up if he would have got a smaller sweater. And also, I would have probably put a tie with that, just so it won't look so crazy. And then wear some slacks, man, and some nice dress shoes. It's a lot that this dude could have did on this show. You know what I'm saying? Because this makes him look a little older. He said he was 27. I would have thought that he was older than that. But yeah, it just seemed like he didn't put any thought into this. And this is supposed to be, I'm assuming, a dress to impress thing. So yeah, this is wild work. So let's continue. Let's see here. Here we go. Fair use.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Hi, I'm Sharita. I am 42 years old.
Pleasure.
I'm an apartment manager, so I'm in multifamily. And mine is definitely communication.
I like that. Like you had to.
Thank you.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Yes, I'm T. I'm 32, and I'm a medical assistant. I do erotic feet on the side.
What? Wait. Erotic? Is that she said is she talking about like feet pictures, or she takes care of feet? Erotic? Wait a minute.
So I'm in multifamily. And mine is definitely communication.
I like that. Like you had to.
Thank you.
Hold on.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Yes, I'm T. I'm 32, and I'm a medical assistant. I do erotic feet on the side.
What is that? I do erotic feet on the side. She's talking about like massages, or is she selling feet pictures? Is that what she's saying? I do feet on the side. We got a foot model on it. All right, man. What more do y'all want from me? Like, come on, man. Lord have mercy.
Content. So
Content. Yeah, she do feet pics. What the hell?
Oh, you do feet content. Oh.
On the side, and I'm a student. So
What school you go to?
South University.
South University. Okay. And what's something that you value in a relationship?
So, brother, you just gonna speed past that? You just gonna speed past feet content? Okay.
Communication, time, quality time.
Quality time. I dig it.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Elza, 28, and I'm a healthcare administrator. Something I value in a relationship is honesty.
Okay.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Sin. I'm 27. I'm a medical courier, also a phlebotomist, and a soon-to-be surgical tech. As far as what I value in relationships, I would have to say communication, but also understanding.
Oh goodness! Now, and her voice even small too, man. Somebody take care of this woman. You know what I'm saying? We'll make sure we protect this little young lady a little bit. Goodness, okay. That's me. That's the dad in me, man. Come on, man. Oh, little self. Okay.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. All right, where we at?
Okay. I'm gonna allow the ladies to ask you a question.
Cool.
Can I skip?
Let me see. Let me get the super chat real quick. Air Force Rick $5 super chat said, "I have a friend who does feet pics. Those dudes pay money for those feet pics too." Yeah, I'm pretty sure, but that's crazy. She probably getting money. Shit, you never know. I remember on Family Guy they had an episode where Meg was selling feet pictures. Y'all remember that? I like Family Guy. Yeah, Meg had sold feet pictures. Let's get to it. There you go. Fair use.
Can I skip my question?
Yeah.
We'll come back to you once we finish with her down there. Yeah, I'll skip my question. You have a question?
Have you been in a relationship before?
Yeah.
Why didn't it work?
I wasn't where I need to be at in life, and from where honestly I kind of needed her for survival, but now I survive on my own. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I like the honesty.
Yeah, I mean, he was honest. Shit, I mean, he was, I guess, what they call it, a homosexual. So, so he got it out the mud. He's doing well for himself. Okay, can't hate that, brother. Keep it going.
And your question?
Yes. How do you feel about how big are you on family?
I actually come from a very big family, like 5 siblings plus each branch. So I really do value family, quality time,
Each branch.
all that type of stuff. So yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, your question.
Cool. Are you big on communication? Do you know how to
Yes.
communicate?
Yes, I'm also big on transparency as well,
Mhm.
because I believe that you can ask me something and I'll
Mhm.
tell you. I think it's a lot more valuable if I'm coming to you forthward and telling you something that you need to know.
Okay. Thank you.
Your question.
Okay, so for me, I just kind of want to know, did you just
She's talking like dude's gonna take her serious like that with these feet pics, man. That's still bothering me. I'm mad that the dude just sped right past that. Like, bro.
get off work?
I did exactly. You know, people. Oh yeah.
Oh, he say just see, yeah, he did just get. Oh, I missed, almost missed that. He just got off work, bro. What are you doing? Poor
Thank you.
time management.
Your question.
Okay, so for me, I just kind of want to know, did you just get off work?
I did exactly. You know, people. Oh yeah.
Well, first impression is, big for me. I'm gonna have to pop just for that. But
Oh,
I wanted to give you a chance to at least talk, and
I dig it.
Is she your type?
Of course she is. I mean,
Bro, what do you man, these dudes be playing up here, man.
Thank
subtract
you.
feet, but yeah. No, nothing wrong. No, nothing wrong with your feet, but
okay.
the side gig of feet is a little.
It's innocent.
It is.
That ain't innocent.
And real men, we jealous because we wish we could sell pictures of our feet and get money for it. So I think.
So I guess he don't have a problem with it. So hey, let's leave it at that. So he cool with it. So there's one guy like, hey man, if I could do it, I would too. All right, man. To each his own.
Thank you.
Now, if he were to dress presentable, would he be your type?
Yeah, we could talk a little.
Oh, I definitely got my days. It's just my eccentric shit whenever I got it.
We can exchange Instagrams. Yeah.
We'll talk about that.
My question is, what is your deal breaker?
It's gonna sound messed up. A woman who don't have her daddy in her life.
Okay. Oh,
damn.
A little bit.
Okay. Why'd you pop your balloon?
I felt like that was very confrontational.
What? How was that confrontational? A little bit? Wait, sister.
And I think that's it. That's just confrontational.
Explain.
Okay. All right.
No, don't go. How was that confrontational? Wait, a little bit may have a little bit of anger under there. Okay.
Let's find out why this lady popped.
Well, I was going off what he asked her because you said something about having a father in her life.
Yes.
Well, I don't have a father in my life because my father passed away.
That makes sense. Explain it. Why'd you pop? That doesn't make any sense to pop the balloon.
So I kind of took that a certain kind of way.
Okay. Not in your life. Of course, that doesn't mean or include about if they're deceased or not.
Thank you.
Was your father around?
Yes, he was. But I just took it in the, I got a little emotional when you said that.
Oh,
so I was like,
So you popped?
So yeah.
Cool. All right. That's all right there. How big?
Yeah.
Okay. And we still have this lady who hopefully has a question.
I do. What is the goal that you would like to achieve by the end of this year?
Being closer with my family.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. You have 4 unpopped balloons. You're gonna have to pop 2.
I am.
Yeah.
It sucks. All right.
It's a tall brother too, man. One thing I noticed, let me just say this. I've said that a lot because it's a lot of tall guys that get rejected on these pop the balloon shows. It seems like tall dudes, they lean into being tall too much to the point where they don't have to do anything extra to get women because they're so spoiled based off of what social media says. And I like when small dudes, when tall dudes, they take advantage of the dating market. If they hear that women are saying that they prefer tall men, then they lean into it. But then there's a lot of stuff that's lacking with a lot of tall dudes that I see on these types of shows. And typically it's the way that y'all dress. Either you a tall fashion dude that has some type of niche style profile or aesthetic that y'all lean into, or you come on the show looking like this dude, like it is what it is. I'm tall, so they're going to like me regardless. And I don't think women have noticed that yet. But it comes up on these shows because there are options of men that the ladies can choose from. So it's easy to see that a lot of these tall dudes aren't putting in the work. And honestly, how can you blame them? Because they already know that the majority of women are running out here saying that they want a dude who's 6 feet and up. Some even taller than that. So they probably like, well, yeah, I don't have to put in work because these women gonna like me regardless. But that's an internal thing. And I'm talking to the taller guys. Pay more attention to the way that you dress, man, especially if you're a tall, slim guy. There's a lot of, clothing that fits you better than it would a shorter guy. Okay, when you have like a short torso. So I would lean into that instead of just, relying on women seeing that you're tall and you getting those types of women who fawn over women no matter if he have anything going, he just got to be tall. So that should be something internal. This guy, he got to be about I would say 6'2" or something like that, maybe even taller. And he just didn't put any thought into it. I just came here from work, so I'm gonna just show up like whatever. I'm tall. These women gonna like me regardless. Don't lean into that for the taller men. To elevate yourself and your growth. Get your style correct instead of just showing up tall. If that makes sense, okay? Let's continue.
Ain't got nothing against you, mama.
Yeah.
Reason why is
Another balloon.
I'm sorry, baby.
Okay. Now, why did you pop this lady's balloon?
Oh, it's really nothing but just age difference. That's all it is. I would definitely see us being together. People gonna ask us on the street what's with y'all, and I don't need that in my life right now. As much as happy I can see myself being with you.
Okay, so you got one. Dante Bryan $5 super chat said, "How you gonna say style and profile like nobody would get that reference?" Hey, I'm old, man. Let's get to it. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you hold down the stream, man, with the super chats, man. You gonna be in all the damn videos if you keep going like this. Let's get to it.
All right. Okay. Now is he your type?
No.
Okay.
I like a more bigger guy.
I'm trying to get weight, man.
That's just what I like.
That's actually a good point, and I'm glad she mentioned that. I'm sorry. This is a lot of lessons that can be, learned here. So typically bigger, black women, they always want a bigger man. And I don't want to be mean, but I will say this. I definitely look at men a little bit different when they say I prefer plus size women, because I look at him and I see what they typically look like. They're typically bigger men. Okay. So they're like, I prefer plus size women because typically that's all of the women that you appeal to. And I'll use this example for any bigger guys that are in the chat and you think, you're getting offended. And who said this? Again, Myron Gaines. I know how y'all feel about him. I don't agree with all his new shit, but he did say this. He was like, man, you give a fat man who said that he likes plus size women, you give him $10 million in a Lamborghini. Let's see if his preference is still the same. Okay. So yes, we understand like you leaning into the women that like you. You like who, I like who likes me. But I always look at men a little bit sideways when they say on social media, I prefer plus size women. And this is I'm not trying to be disrespectful to plus size women, but we know how the dating market goes. Okay. So when she said that I want a little bit, more bigger guy, the reason why she's saying that is because if I have a bigger guy, then he ain't gonna be able to hold me to no standard because his ass big. He over this swelled and swelled up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it just made me think of that. And like I said, I'm trying to be as nice as possible. And that's not to say that there's a lot of plus size women that like in shape men. They'll ask for in shape men, even though they don't mirror what that guy's bringing to the table. But I'm trying to be very polite when I say this. I always look at dudes crazy when they say that they prefer plus size women. And then, when I see him, I'm like, okay, it makes sense. Okay. Dante Bryant, Father Super Chat said, that's funny, but I always hear black women say we can't both be big. Yeah, and I heard, women say that too as well. It's just the dating market, man. It is what it is. I'm trying to be, careful with my words because I don't want to offend anybody, but because y'all didn't ask for my input on this, but I definitely give you my opinion. That's just my opinion. So, all right, so let's continue.
Okay.
All right.
And why did you pop this lady's balloon?
Oh, I swear to you, it's really nothing personal. She just seemed like she got like real little sister vibes to me. Like, I would just be on some cool. It was just like friends type deal. But ain't no reason we can still be cool, like exchange Instagrams or anything like that afterwards. But yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You still got two?
You have two unpopped balloons. You may ask them a question.
What's something that you really value in a relationship, but it's something that you don't ever want to have to ask for?
Quality time.
I dig that. All right.
Okay.
It would probably be somebody that's caring.
Say somebody caring.
Yeah.
I dig that. All right.
Do you have anything?
Oh, kids?
Yes.
No. I could pull out any driveway.
Bro, that's highly inappropriate. You don't say that. What's wrong with this dude?
Kids?
Oh no, I don't have any kids.
Oh.
She'll be a better match. I have one. I have a daughter, so I feel like
why?
You know, are kids a deal breaker for you?
How old is your daughter?
She's 13.
How old are you?
33.
I swear to God, I thought she was like 27, 28. Like,
Okay.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
So she popped because the other woman didn't have kids. I mean, I guess. Okay. All right. Wow.
It's not exactly a deal breaker, but I don't see no reason why we still can't be friends. Because you really do seem like you got a cool personality. You seem very cool and nurturing.
So, brother, you seem like you trying to shoot your shot at her. It's a woman right there, man.
You sound like you can make me laugh.
I definitely have jokes for days.
Now,
so.
see, I knew. We'll talk later. But
Okay. I
Wait,
appreciate it.
bro, you sitting there shooting your shot, man. This girl sitting there with an unpopped balloon. We'll talk later. No, what's going on there? No, this is.
Why are you looking like that?
I don't know.
Do you have any questions?
Do you have any beliefs?
Beliefs? Like spiritual or
Why
religious?
are they continuing with
Religiously, I'm Muslim and I'm Christian. Only reason why is because I was raised by my mother's family to be Christian, but when she remarried my stepfather, he kind of raised us to be Muslim. So
Hey, so and this made me thought of looking at the host. So you guys know, like every time, and I hate to say this, I hate bringing this up, where the plus size woman would come on the show and they would have that belt, around their waist, high waisted, and I would say, let me not put it on y'all. It reminds me of Dr. Robotnik because they cut themselves off at the waist and then it's like spilling over for the bigger women that do that. You see the host, you see how different this looks? It makes her figure streamlined. I mean, it looks like it's supposed to be like that. She has a pink top with the white dress, and it's like tight because it accentuates her figure. That's something that a lot of bigger women can't do because it makes your stomach spill out a little bit, and sometimes it's a little bit too tight. So the host is actually wearing this look the correct way because she's a slim woman. So yeah, so this is a good example. So I'm glad I was able to see that. Let's continue.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of hold values to both of those religions. I'm just right now trying to figure out which one kind of feels more like me.
At the pot.
Yeah.
And why'd you?
That dress is too
Because
short.
I'm Christian and
You a Christian, but yeah, that dress is too short, Mom. I'm sorry. You got to pull it down right now, but you got to get a bigger size.
that answer seems like you're kind of unsure.
It is unsure. I am unsure right now.
I don't think that's gonna work for me.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Well, unfortunately, all the balloons haven't popped.
Hey, now. Yeah, my days.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, all right.
All right. So let me take a quick break here. But yeah, that was eventful for our first Love Mountain review. That was pretty crazy, but I'm gonna be right back. Love Mountain. We started off wrong. Oh, we didn't say how many matches we gonna get. We're gonna just go ahead and freelance this one because this is it's not going too good so far. I don't even know if we could even guess, but here we are. Hold on real quick. Wait. I'm missing something here. Where is it? I'll loop this. So give me a couple minutes. I'll be right back. But thank you, and especially special thanks to Dante Bryant for holding it down with the super chats, man. I greatly appreciate it. But I'll be right back. All right, so let's get back to it. Let me see what Pooh Man said. One match, either fun size or number 4 black dress. Okay, cool. I would say, let me see. I mean, we kind of cheating. We already got a sneak peek for the first one. I would say 2 black dress, number 4, and the last lady, the one with the black top and the white pants. I'll say 2. I give it 2 because fun size seemed like she got a little attitude, and the girl next to her, the second one, she don't seem too happy. So, so I'm not sure if a little bit gonna match. So let's get to it. Fair use. Here we go.
Hey, my name is Aurel the Truth, man. Key. I'm looking for love, though.
Love,
Can you find it?
Okay, let's bring in our next single gentleman.
I like that. All these Pop the Balloon shows have a different wrinkle. I like that.
Hello.
Come on out, man.
How you doing?
Okay, let's start with you giving them your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is...
Man, Jordan shirt and jeans. Man, come on. I know this is streetwear. This is not dress to impress. Yeah, when you around town, you know, this is cool. With the J's matching and the jeans, but not when a space where you're trying to dress to impress. Like, come on, my guy. Like, God, dog.
Miss Keith, Aurel the Truth, officially. Occupation, I have a movie on my life out on Amazon Prime. It's called In All Truth. Also, I mentor.
He said he got a movie out about his life. Hold on, let me get that name. I want to see that. I'm going to see what it looked like. Hold on.
Miss Keith, Aurel the Truth, officially. Occupation, I have a movie on my life out on Amazon Prime. It's called In All Truth.
In All Truth. Amazon Prime. In All Truth. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I guess. Wait, is that a video? Yeah, it is. How long is it? Hour and 22 minutes. So I guess it says In All Truth is a documentary told in first-person view by the main subject / character, allowing the audience full access to his life immediately after release from a 10-year prison sentence. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right. Yeah. So there it is. Shout out to you, brother.
Also, I mentor kids, public speaking, spoken word poetry, all in that same lane. So, yeah.
Okay, and you have no pop balloons. You may ask the ladies a question.
Okay. Oh, from up here? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he from California. I hear a little bit of my accent in there.
Where you guys see yourself in 5 years?
Yeah, he sound like he from where I'm from. Damn.
Yeah, let's start with you, giving him your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Jay. I'm 33 and a registered nurse, and within the next 5 years, retired.
Okay, your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Mimi. I'm 27 and I work at a law firm. In the next 5 years, I see myself as a mother.
Awesome.
All right.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Beatrice. In the next 5 years, and I'm 49, by the way, very seasoned.
Seasoned. Man, he still got all the balloons. Damn, I mean, like a gang of them. Hey, StreamYard put this wrinkle in. Let me see if this works. This is a beta test. Hold on. Can y'all see comments? Wait. Comments take the stage. Live comments from viewers will appear on the stream during keep the conversation going and make your audience part of this experience. Can y'all see the comments on the screen? Pooh Man, can you see any well, it is down there, way down there. Oh, that's pretty cool. Y'all see that? Oh, I like that. Okay. All right, let's continue. I'm gonna take it off. Here we go.
But in the next 5 years, I see myself investing into a lot of projects.
Okay, your name, your age, and your occupation.
I am Sharita. I'm 42, and I'm a property manager in multifamily. I see myself investing, buying my first duplex in the next 5 years.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Ashley, 38, small business owner. Next 5 years, wife and mother with more businesses.
Okay.
Okay, your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm T. I'm 32. I'm a medical professional, student, and I do feed content. And, 5 years,
She's so confident saying that. Feed content, Lord.
so I want to own my own business, own home. So that's about it.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Sin, 27. I work in the medical field. As far as where I see myself in 5 years, hopefully in a mansion, living life, taking trips.
All right.
No, that's right. Okay, I'm gonna have the ladies to ask you a question. Are you ready? Okay.
How important is faith to you, and do you believe in something?
Yeah, for sure, man. Belief is easy for me. It's but it comes to action though. You know, everybody believe in all type of stuff, whether they believe in it or not though. But action behind the faith though. So,
What exactly do you believe in concerning faith?
Yeshua is who I believe in. You know, people call him Jesus. You feel me? But yeah. So I'll leave it at that right there for you. It's a little deeper than that though, for sure. But,
Thank you.
yeah.
Your question.
Do you have any kids?
Yeah, so I'm a dad for sure. Love it.
How many kids?
4 kids.
Ooh. Oh, 4 buckaroos. Lord have mercy. That's a lot.
So children are a deal breaker. Okay.
Good. It's
God,
beautiful.
dog.
Your question.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
200 acres at least. Sitting on some land. Sitting on my porch smoking a fat blunt, feet kicked up, kids running around. Yeah, a lot of weed growing in the backyard for sure.
Hey, so I'm always very I like to, because I know the reoffend rates are very high. So I'm going to definitely support the brother to make sure, hopefully, he's been doing well for himself after doing the 10-year bid, and he's getting his life together. He wants to own some land. I get it. But 4 kids is a lot for a woman to handle, just like 4 kids are a lot for men to handle. So, yeah. So, I mean, I pray that the brother is on the right track. It seemed like he got a movie on Amazon, but 4 kids, yeah, that's a lot, man. So, sweet Jesus. I think I seen a super chat. Dante Bryant, $2 said little girl answers from Lil Bit. Okay, let's continue.
Your question.
So the fit checks, but the shoes, I wish it was tight a little. But I want to know your ethnic background.
Puerto Rican and
Puerto
black.
Rican. Okay.
Okay.
Favorite dish?
My
rice.
queen, if that's possible.
Bro, that's highly inappropriate too. What's wrong with these? What's wrong with these dudes? You don't say that. And that came out smooth as hell too. Y'all probably missed what he said. She asked, "What is your favorite dish?" And he said, "My queen, you know, when I get her or something." That's inappropriate, brother. You don't. All right, man. Lord, I'm trying to help. Let's go back. Hold on. Listen.
Puerto Rican and
Puerto
black.
Rican. Okay. Favorite dish?
My
rice.
queen, if that's possible.
See, she caught it like, yo, she's an attractive woman, you know, but she do feet pics and chest tats, so but she's an attractive young woman, man. But damn, you don't say that up there, brother. What's going on?
Okay. Like Honduras rice.
I like.
She quickly changed the subject.
Gandula rice for sure, though.
Oh, okay. I like that too.
So you do have some pop balloons while the questions were being asked. Let's ask the ladies why they popped.
Okay.
Why'd you pop?
The 4 kids, because I should have asked them the age if his kids was grown or if his kids were like toddlers, but I didn't ask that. But the 4 kids is a little bit too much for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that where it's at. I respect it.
Okay. And why did you pop?
Same thing. I don't have any children. I've waited to do it in a certain order. And so it just would be a little much, even to make an exception. 4 is a lot. So yeah, nothing personal. That's it.
Just to say exception is off, but yeah.
Okay. And why did you pop?
It's the same thing. Too many kids. I'm 27. 4 kids, that's too many.
For
That's
sure.
way too many.
I respect it. For sure.
Yeah.
For
too
sure.
Okay.
For sure.
A little
beautiful.
bit. Goodness.
Okay. You do have 2 unpopped balloons. I'm gonna let them ask you a question.
What
question?
All right, come on. Oh yeah, come on up.
Slipping.
Okay.
Um,
Come back to you.
yes.
I can come back to you.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have a question?
What would you say is your toxic trait?
Toxic trait. I don't know, man.
I'm thinking horn.
Yeah, it's a lot of they're not prepared for the show. It's like everybody just got off work and they seen the open door and was like, "Oh, pop the balloon! Oh, let me go in there and see what they talk about."
I don't know. Be honest with you.
Damn.
You got a lot of them then.
That part. Facts. Facts. Oh, well, I've been locked up before though, so you know, that's not a trait, but that's just 9 times out of
Product
10.
of
That's
your
usually a
environment.
cutoff.
Yeah.
I ain't product of the environment. I created mine. To be honest with you,
Got you.
my whole life created.
I respect it.
Yeah, fresh out the womb.
No
Okay.
disrespect.
So he honest with it. He did some time. Well, you know, like his movie said, 10 years. That's a lot of years, brother.
Do you have a question?
How big is your faith?
How big is your
Everything.
faith?
I've been standing on my whole life. God is the only reason why I'm still here today.
Yeah, he definitely from California. He said standing on mine. Yeah, he got to be from my hood. So.
died in January last year, so
What?
I was shot. Everything.
You got shot? This brother been through it, man. You just got out. Or well, I don't know if he just got out, but you did 10 years and you come out and get shot. Hopefully you ain't still in them streets, man. Come on, man. You got 4 kids.
I've been standing on my whole life. God is the only reason why I'm still here today. I just died in January last year, so I was shot. Everything. So.
Bro. That's what I'm saying, man. And guys who get out of prison, man, you got to separate yourself from that lifestyle. And it's not normal for people to just be getting shot. So you must be in that environment. And hopefully you moved out of the city that you know what I'm saying, you used to hang in. Because, I mean, you get shot, man, what happened? I mean, watch this dude's movie, man. See what's going on. But you got to watch yourself, man.
Her eyes got big.
There we
Okay,
go.
do you have any questions for her?
What does faith mean to you?
Okay.
What does faith mean to you?
Faith means to me, I mean,
y'all, come on.
I get up every morning,
Yeah.
say my prayers.
That's cool.
Thank God every day.
Thank God
so
every
faith
day.
means everything to me.
Gotcha.
Do you have any questions for him?
No.
How do y'all feel about each other?
For sure, she cool.
He's straight.
So is this a match?
Nah, I mean no match.
Yeah,
you feel
no.
me? But you know.
Wait,
yeah.
she said yeah, no. She he said no, she said yeah, but then she said no. Hold on, listen. This was good.
Do you have any questions for him?
No.
How do y'all feel about each other?
For sure, she cool.
He's straight.
So is this a match?
Nah, I mean no match.
Yeah,
you feel
no.
me? But,
She said yeah, no. Trying to get some get back.
you know. Yeah, but I ain't got no pen, so I can't pop. But it's all good.
I lost
Do your
mine.
thing, man.
Why did you pop?
This ain't my type. And I respect it though, but it's love though. for
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Okay, well, unfortunately, all the balloons have been popped.
That part. Y'all be easy.
Thank you.
Man, Jesus Christ. 2 down, Lord. All right. Dante Bryan, $5 super chat said, I respect that answer. He chose his path and paid his debt to society. No excuses. And that's what I'm praying that happens. But like I said, man, you get out, from doing 10 years and then you come out and you get shot. It leads me to believe that you still may be dabbling in that world. But like I said, I'm praying that he moved himself out of there and start doing something different. And and guys like this, we all know that the women in our community are very forgiving when it comes to dating men who've been to prison before. And I say forgiving to be somewhat lighthearted because I don't want to say that they prefer those men, but sometimes that may be fitting to say. Because I know that there are a lot of women, a subset of Black women who actively seek men who have been to jail. It's all over social media. They got pages dedicated to that. I've done videos on it. So I definitely understand that. But I think Black women don't mind a guy who's been to jail, but you got to show some growth out of getting out of jail. And that's where sometimes Black men who do things right, you may get overlooked because of that fact, because our women have a different type of attraction to men. They don't like to admit this in public because if you have these discussions, they'll say that, no, I prefer a clean cut guy, but that's not always true. They prefer the clean cut guy typically when they've dealt with the guys who may not be on the straight and narrow. And then, a couple kids come around. Now you want the security of a stable guy. And that becomes, you try and make that your preference. Our women will try and make that type of guy their preference. And that's why I tell men not to fall for the okie doke. Because if you know that a woman has a particular preference for a guy and she's saying, I'm dating outside of the box by dating you, then that should be a red flag in your eyes. Because men, me personally, I was going to always date my preference. I'm not stepping out of what I like for anybody. And I was guaranteed to make it work with the women that I like. I think the worst dating advice that you can give somebody is try and date outside your preference or date outside your box. Everybody knows that there's somebody that has done that and it turned out successful. But the majority of the time, it don't. So that's why I say, no, you make it work with the women that you prefer or the men that you prefer. I was not going to date out. I'm not getting the results with this one or two, women that I consider my preference. So I'm going to just give up and date somebody else and try and marry somebody. No, I was going to always make it work with my preference, regardless. So I never understood that, you need to date men that's not, because the guys that you usually get with, they seem bad. Like, nah, you make it work with those types of guys. But what tends to happen is a lot of black women are attracted to guys who have been in prison, and those guys tend to come with certain issues that may not be conducive to you living a longer life. Let's just say that much. Okay, so it's a little bit different for you guys. So what you're trying to find is a guy who does have that quote unquote street cred or been locked up before, but he's one of the, the few guys that don't reoffend. That's what y'all are looking, a lot of black women are looking for. But as far as men, I would never give y'all the advice of trying to date outside of your preference. If you prefer a particular type of woman, you make it work with that particular type of avatar of a woman. It just is what it is, because you're going to probably be miserable if you try and do something different. Hell no. That's not me. Okay. So yeah, I've never understood that way of dating advice. It's foolery. Queez Cortez, who just said this show is a little awkward. Yeah, it's dragging, but they don't seem too prepared, in my opinion. Air Force Rick $5 super chat said, I'll say it, no matches. I don't see it getting any better after the first two. Also, I like that the bigger women don't want to climb trees. Big Mama wanted to climb trees, did she? Let's continue.
You had the hat on last time.
Well, everybody was telling me I shouldn't have wore the hat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
So now you have to come and show them.
Show the face.
Yeah, show the face. Show the moisturized hair. I love it. You look like the commercial. I mean, the song "Coming to America." Just let your soul,
let me soul glow.
Feeling awesome. Hey, I'm here for it. I'm here for the moisture. I'm here for the oils. Okay, having soul glow is way better than being ashy and crusty. Okay.
Catch After the Pop for exclusive interviews hosted by Kristen Olivier.
That's cool.
Check the description for the link.
All right, I am Jamal Branch, and I'm looking for a woman to where we can just have fun, compete, and grow with each other, man. That's what more could you look for?
All right.
Okay, let's bring in our next single gentleman.
Damn. Oh, wait.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, these guys, man, they casual as hell. What's going? I'm gonna just stop commenting on the fits. It seemed like they don't care. All right, here we go. Damn. Gee, that sounds like.
Okay, let's start with you giving them your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Jamal Branch, 32 years old, investor trader.
Okay, Jamal, you do have some pop balloons. Let's find out why the ladies popped.
All right.
Okay, your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Mimi. I'm 27 and I work at a law firm.
And why did you pop Mimi?
He's just not my type.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Is Mimi your type?
No.
What makes her not your type?
Just the physical attraction is not there.
Okay, and why is it your type? Oh, physical? Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Beatrice, and I am 49. And my occupation, as I said, I deal with investors and investment projects. But reason why, I just think you're a little short. I wish you was a little taller because you're handsome.
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. Wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call her. Wish I had that's one of my favorite songs. But yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is. We done seen a lot of these shows. The height thing is always an issue. I mean, it seemed like he got his braids freshly done. So, but it gets to a certain point where, if you're wearing the straight backs as an older man, then that may be, I guess, a turnoff to a lot of women. The straight backs. I think younger guys can get away with wearing the straight back braids or whatever, the D'Angelos. But when you get older, it's kind of teetering on like, man, nah, you should grow into something different. Now, granted, be yourself. If that's the hairstyle that you like, but that may turn the majority of women off if you're an older man and you still got straight backs. Okay, so yeah, just giving y'all a tip. So here we go.
But if you're just a little bit taller, you've been all right.
Wonderful. I understand.
But he is your type.
He's cute. Got a nice face. Just need to be a little taller.
Is she your type?
She's wonderful.
Thank you.
Okay. Your name, your age, and occupation.
I'm Sharita. I'm 42. I'm in property management. The reason why I pop my balloon, she look like my son. So, I'm sorry.
I understand. I would pop too.
Yeah.
Now is she your type?
No.
Okay.
Why isn't she your type?
It's just the physical attraction, isn't there?
Okay.
Yeah, it's in the the plus size woman. She's probably gonna hear that a lot, but she probably know, man. I mean, it is what it is. What can you do? It's always a guy out there that don't, that prefer plus size women. So,
your name, your age, and occupation.
Ashley, 38, business owner. I just don't like men with hair at all.
You say you don't like what?
Men with hair.
Men with
Men
hair.
with hair?
That's it. Nothing past that. Nice fit, very attractive, but
well, men have hair. I mean, do you like that? You don't like the hairstyle, or you just prefer bald dudes? Y'all be specific, man. Dante Bryan $5 just said, should the 50-year-old disqualify off of something as trivial as height? She ain't got that much time left. I mean, again, the market will decide. And you know this as much as I do, Dante Bryan. People come up here and ask for all types of foolish, nonsensical stuff. But yeah, if she's saying that, hey, it's because of the height, the market will decide if she gets what she wants. And I'm pretty sure as a 50-year-old woman, 49, she probably understands that more than anybody. So if we think that she don't have time, tell her that. Like I said, they could have any preference that they want. And that's why I never, give it, too much thought when I hear it. It's funny to me. But if she's popping off of a guy being too short, the market will decide if she get what she wants. So that's how I feel about it. You guys can argue it out on social media with these women if you want. So thank you for the super chat. Brendan, what up though? $10 bomb. Thank you, brother. Said looking medium man, knowing about Skilo. Oh yeah, man. I think that song may be on my playlist. Because I used to live it. I was a short dude. I had a little growth spurt, but yeah, that used to be one of my favorite songs. Let's continue. Here we go.
I don't like it.
Is she your type?
Yeah, she's.
Damn.
Thank you.
Oh.
Okay. I have a little PTSD. I'm sorry. Your name, your age, and occupation.
T. I'm 32, medical field, and I do feet content. I like the fit. You kind of got built, but
like it.
I don't like men with hair either.
Hair.
You said you have PTSD.
I'm sorry, the balloon's popping.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I like clean cut shape. But yeah, nothing personal.
Like, I don't like men with hair. You don't like men with braids or what?
Is she your type?
No. Physical attraction.
Okay. You beat me to it. Your name, your age, and occupation.
Elsa, 28 years old, healthcare administrator. I popped the same reason, the hair.
See,
And,
yeah. So I don't think they're saying him having hair. I think it's the hairstyle, but they're not conveying it the right way because it's the hair. I'm pretty sure if it was styled a different way, they probably wouldn't have a problem with it. But the straight backs are always going to be, once you get older, yeah, it's maybe a turnoff to a lot of women. It is what it is. Okay. So yeah, so they ain't saying it right.
Yeah. Am I your type?
Say it again.
Am I your type?
Yeah.
Why?
For some reason, it's your eyes that I really like.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And you're handsome too. I just didn't like the hairstyle.
So if it was a different design, it'd be cool.
Not the design, just like
The
shave it, get waves, or even do locks. It was just the straight backs for me. I couldn't.
Straight backs.
Okay.
There it is. But she seems very rigid. She has no personality. She tell it like it is. But I mean, again, you don't have to change for any woman, man. If you feel comfortable wearing the straight backs, you good. Don't worry about it. But man to man, I'm telling you, when you get older, a lot of women are going to essentially pop their balloon because of your hairstyle. Okay, and you probably learning this lesson in real time. But like I said, I could be hating. I can't grow hair like that no more. So F you for having hair, brother. But nah, man, you don't have to change if you don't want to. I'm just letting you know. And these ladies are letting you know too. Let's see here. Zeno was $5 super chat said, wait, how do they have 50-year-old women in the same building as 20-somethings? Is this it's a conglomerate of a lot of women in there. So, thank you. Here we go.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
Sin, 27, medical field. I just don't feel like the vibe would be there. I feel like you just well-spoken, Mr. Too Cool, too chill, too calm. You just don't bring like excitement, I'm guessing.
A little bit. We can say the same thing about you. What you talking about? Your little self. He is a mirror, a spitting image of you.
Okay.
You giving me kind of like granddad vibes. I ain't saying you old, but you just give me old spirit. Like I'm talking about like old. When I say old, I ain't trying to crack on you, but like I'm talking about granddaddy. That's it.
You are cracking on him a little bit. Stop. Man, you doing too much. Come on now.
I understand.
Besides that, is he your type?
He's cute.
All right. Wonderful.
Is she your type?
Just going off straight looks, no.
Okay. Why is she your type?
Physical attraction.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Well, unfortunately, all the balloons have been popped.
Damn. They got him at it quick.
Thank you.
All right. Wonderful.
They burning through them, man. We made it. I said 2 matches. Shit.
Correct.
So they said they didn't like you because you have luscious hair. They said they didn't like you because you were the average height of a man in this country, but maybe they're trying to say you're short. Okay. What else?
That was honestly it.
That was it.
There was only one other one, and it was just a feeling when she was just saying, I just feel like you're just too calm and you have an old spirit. And I can, okay, if you feel that way, but at least see if what you feeling is right. You know what I'm saying? I understand sometimes you just see some people and you just have thoughts, but how many times have we thought something that was wrong?
Exactly. All the time.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's good to just have your thought, put it in the back of your mind, put it inside of your pocket and see if it's actually right.
Yeah.
But besides that, that was the only one. Most of them, pretty much all of them said the same thing, just height or my luscious hair.
Oh, your luscious hair. Because we're gonna take that negativity and turn it into something positive. We're gonna say he has some luscious locks. Maybe some of them were mad because your hair is longer than theirs. Maybe that was a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you got inches, and I bet you they don't have. No, I'm not all of them, but maybe some don't have edges. Some can't put their hair in a ponytail. So that's what it was. Y'all popped on him because his hair is longer than yours. Okay.
Why she roasting these women? Where did they come from? Who is this? Wait, hold on. Let's go back.
Oh, your luscious hair. Because we're gonna take that negativity and turn it into something positive. We're gonna say he has some luscious locks. Maybe some of them were mad because your hair is longer than theirs. Maybe that was a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you got inches, and I bet you they don't have. No, I'm not all of them, but maybe some don't have edges. Some can't put their hair in a ponytail. So that's what it was. Y'all popped on him because his hair is longer than yours. Okay.
She just cooked the whole panel. She just wait a minute. Why did she just cook the whole panel? Oh, cook the whole lineup. Who is this woman? That was brutal, man. Hold on. Damn. All right. Brendan Lavelle, $5 super chat said, a little bit want to crash out dummy. Yes, he wants something. I don't know, man. I'll take Brian $5 super chat said, translation, he's not toxic enough. I told you she was childish. Oh, this is funny, man. Damn, that woman was brutal. All right, let's get to it.
Catch After the Pop for exclusive interviews hosted by Kristen Olivier. Check the description for the link.
Kristen Olivier, okay. That's not
Okay,
me
let's bring
doing
in our
that.
next single gentleman. Hello.
How you doing?
Good. Use your mic, please.
Oh,
What
hey,
you
how
got
you
that
doing?
rap
Good.
on for?
Okay, let's start with you giving them your name,
These
your age.
dudes, hey man, I said I wasn't gonna comment, but I got to. These dudes don't care. They just come out here like whatever I got on. Let me grab something out of the closet. Here it is. Put this on. Let's go. Like, what is this, brother? Is dressed to impress. You could literally go to H&M or Zara. You ain't even got to spend that much bread. I ain't telling you to go to Saks. I ain't telling you to go to Neiman or nothing like that. Go to Zara, fast fashion. Go to H&M. Put you something together. Man, look, let me tell y'all a secret, man. Let me bring myself up here, young men and men in general. A lot of y'all are very lucky to, and I'm saying this not to be disrespectful, but if you're not a muscular guy, or you're not a obese dude, and you just an average shaped guy, you could literally grab shit off the rack, bro, and make a outfit that damn day. Let's say if I was out and I forgot like a suit or something like that, I can't just sashay into H&M and Zara and get something to replace what I left at home, because it won't fit right. Y'all can do that. So that's why I'm saying, man, when I see dudes like this, you lazy. You could literally walk in there and grab something and it will fit perfectly like it was tailored. I got to get shit tailored so it'll look right. My waist off, my shoulder girdle off, my legs too big. It's y'all lucky, okay? So, man, come out of Zara, spend less than $100 on a nice little fit. And that's probably from the shoes to the shirt to the pants. And you good. But coming out looking like this with a head wrap on and just whatever, that's unacceptable for an adult grown man in the workforce doing what you need to do. I ain't telling you to go grab a suit or nothing, a tailored suit. A nice shirt. I've came on these live streams with, a nice, fitted, tailored shirt because I have to. The way I get it, where I buy it may not fit like that, man. So y'all lucky. Take advantage, bro. I'm seriously. And tall dudes too, man. They literally, the reason why they make clothes fit the way they fit is because tall, slim dudes are the avatar. Because that's what models are. Models are like, what did Kevin Samuels say? Coat hangers. What about women? He's like, you like coat hangers. You could put y'all in anything. So y'all lucky, bro. Seriously. Take advantage, man. Take advantage. I'm in love with marriage. Oh, Friday. Okay. Let's see here. Cloud House Entertainment, member for 3 months, said make her the host. Yeah, she cooked everybody. Lord have mercy. Truest dude, $2 super chat said, yo, I like this chick. Yeah, she went in. We got to watch that damn catch up. Brendan said, $5 super chat said, hey, I'm old as hell, so I used to have a Jerry curl and my hair was long, and there were a lot of women that were jealous because of my hair. Yeah, man, what was that off of? Was that Sugar Free that said that? Is either Sugar Free or Cat Williams that said women was jealous of their hair or something like that. Yeah. But yeah, man, y'all take advantage. Go to Zara or H&M or something. Grab you something, man. It's that easy. All right, let's get back to it. Fair use.
Age and your occupation.
My name is Mark Anthony Drumgo, 32 years old, and I work for the city of Houston.
So, I mean, we already see what's going on here. So he's a shorter guy. So yeah, we know what's expected.
Okay. You have no pop balloons. You may ask the ladies a question.
Ooh. Do any of y'all have kids?
Yes.
He didn't say pop.
Right.
He just asked if you got kids. Hold on, wait. Dante Bryan, $2 super chat said, hey, yo, that man said sachet. Yeah, that's a pause. Nah, man, sachet. It's like Strange from Boomerang. So I forgot where I got sachet from. I always wanted to use it, so I use it. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Let's get to it.
Okay.
Damn. Sisterhood pop.
Okay.
No, I ain't say I ain't like them. I was just asking.
Yeah. Thank you.
Let's
man.
start with your
Let me
name, your
stop
age, and
talking.
occupation.
Let me stop talking.
Jay, 33, registered nurse, and I do have one daughter.
All right.
And why did you pop?
Besides the child question, you are a little bit shorter than me, so
There they go. There they go.
you're very handsome, though.
Oh, thank you, by the way.
Is she your type?
Yeah, she's pretty.
Thank you.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
My name is Beatrice, and I'm 49, and I have one daughter, and she is grown,
Okay.
and she probably like you more than I like you. So.
It don't count if your daughter's grown.
But
brother, you didn't put no
you're just a
thought
little
into
bit
this.
too short.
That's fine.
But oh shit, my bad. Yeah, forgive me for cussing. Maybe he put on this head wrap to try and make himself taller. And I discussed this before. I think my guy, young Meech from the Pop the Balloon show, you know, remember he said 180, she a lady, 210, you know, let me in. That guy, he had on the cowboy hat, and he said that the reason why he wore that is to add a little bit of height to himself because he understood how these shows go. So maybe he tried to wear a head wrap to add a little bit of height to him. That's something that a lot of shorter guys do, and that they'll put on a hat just to add some height. Okay, so that may be it. But yeah, man, it's just look at a place. It don't match.
You're still handsome.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, is she your type?
Yeah, I like older women.
Okay.
Well, I didn't mean to say older, but you know.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
My name is Sharita. I'm 42. Property management. I popped my balloon because I like my man a little bit taller than me.
All right,
There it is.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Is she your type?
Not really, but she's still pretty though.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, is he your type?
No, he's
besides the height.
Yeah, he's handsome.
Oh, thank
you. And they keep calling him handsome, but they talking about his height. Like, Jesus.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's handsome.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Ashley, 38, business owner. I actually think with my heels off, I still may be taller than you. I think so. So
All right, that's what's up. That's
and
what's
then
up.
it's like a 6-year difference. But yeah, so that's it. Past that, attractive. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Is she your type?
Yeah, I like them slim, dark skin. That's mostly my type though.
Thank you.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
San 27, medical
Here come a little bit. Goodness.
field. We the same height. I can't.
No, y'all not. He's taller. Come on a little bit.
I'm sorry.
Come-
Maybe if you just
boy.
a little taller, but we the same
Now,
height.
now look, this don't make no sense. I'm trying to work with a little bit, man, but y'all not the same height, man. He's a little taller than you. Come on, man.
I'm not gonna lie. This kind of when women be my height, they want somebody taller. That'd be a little bit weird to me, but that would be crazy. That would be crazy.
Okay. Now, is she your type?
Yeah, I like them slim, petite.
Oh,
besides his height, is she your type?
Yes, he's cute.
Man, a little bit. That could have been a match. Lord, trying to help these people out.
Why did you pop?
Just the height.
It took you that long. Oh,
The height. God damn.
pop.
Y'all don't like. None of y'all said I was ugly, so
Yeah.
I'm trying to see what the hell going on.
You're not ugly.
Oh, thank you. I'm
Okay.
trying not to lead with one part of my body, but hey.
Okay. You do have 2 unpop balloons, and I'm gonna let the ladies ask you a question.
All right.
You have a question?
I do. I just want to know your thought process behind your fit.
Wait, I gotta hear this. I'm sitting there going off on this dude's outfit. Dante Bryan, $2 super chat said a little bit is with Big Mama in the Ratchet Hall of Fame. Yeah, she making her way in there. Let's see what she got to say about his fit. Hold on.
My daughter helped me pick it up.
Your daughter.
Brother, wait, how old's your daughter?
Yeah, my daughter.
Okay.
Yeah,
How old is she?
she's 9.
Oh, that's a cop out. Come on, don't blame your daughter for you. Your daughter literally went into your closet and was like, "Oh, Dad, at 9 years old, I'm going to tell you to wear this." You lying, man. You picked that shit out. Don't blame it. I hope your daughter's watching like, you lying mother. Your daughter picked out your outfit and you was like, "Yep, that's what I'm going to wear." Come on, son. Come on, bro. You lying.
Yeah.
Daddy should have picked a different fit though.
All right.
Sorry, Daddy should have picked a different fit though.
Yeah. I just wear
the
joggers
hat.
and
It's
clothes.
the hat. It's throwing me off.
Oh, the turban. Oh, let me go ahead and take that.
Ooh,
Yeah.
it's a new look.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Now I got it dirty. Goddamn.
See, they checking them out, brother. Brother, we twins, right? You can't go wrong with the beard and the ball with the glasses, brother. This is us. Come on, brother, embrace it. Take that shit off, man. What you doing? We twin. We brother. We all bros. What the hell? I need new prescriptions. That's why I've been wearing my glasses. But man, look at us. Look at us. Look at. Brother, they feeling you now. Look. Hold on.
I was just about to say he should have came out like that. You look like a grown man.
Oh yeah, my bad.
You
My
look
bad.
more mature. I'm
Yeah.
Better.
Oh my.
Look at it. Look and see now they feeling them. Brother, what you doing? I'm gonna have to go into fashion or consult or something, man. I don't know. Now they own him.
You can change Instagrams at this point.
I would have let came out with the ball.
We don't know if you're hiding that light. You look
What
good.
y'all thought I was hiding?
We don't know if you're some of us don't like hair,
hold
so
on.
we didn't know.
Listen to her. Even the most attractive woman, she's like, "You look good." Look, hold on. Go back. Listen to her.
You
My
look more
bad.
mature. I'm
Yeah.
Better.
Oh my.
See, we can
Y'all
change
shoulda-
Instagrams
y'all
at
shoulda
this
said
point.
that first. I would have let came out with the ball.
We don't know if you're hiding that light. You look
What
good.
y'all thought I was hiding?
Look at the response, bro. They all say, "Man, you look good, bro. You got you fresh shaved head. You in there, brother." God, dog. There it is. You see the interaction that the women giving them? What you wearing that bullshit for, man? Stop. All right. Here we go.
You don't know if you're. Some of us don't like hair, so we didn't know if you were hiding.
Oh,
that.
I get
you
bikini
look
waist,
good.
everything. I get everything.
You look really
No,
good.
thank
Do you want your balloon back?
I mean, possibly if he can accept me being a little 5 years older, maybe.
Yeah,
I dealt with women way older than
and
that.
that's his preference. The dark-skinned woman, she in shape. She got a nice physique. I wouldn't have thought she was 38. Man, go ahead.
Way older.
And so hold on. So
I'm 32.
So how many kids?
I'm one.
Okay,
That's all I need.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if he's good with it,
Yeah.
I'll be okay with it.
Go ahead. Look at that.
Okay, now where's your question?
You okay?
I don't have a question. I don't think I have a question for him. I think.
What's wrong with you?
Well, okay. What's your zodiac sign?
Oh,
Lord have mercy. I'm a Pisces.
Oh God.
See, that's why I don't
Man,
like.
and stand straight. Take your hand, bro. You are in the driver's seat right now, man. Take your hand out your pocket, stand up straight, and embrace this, brother. You winning right now, but you probably gonna turn them off by your posture and shit. Come on, man, stand up.
Like that zodiac sign. It's right there.
What's yours?
See,
I'm Sag.
Don't you do it.
I'm
Stop, man. Just relax, calm down, and get you a match.
Sagittarius.
I don't even know what none of that zodiac sign stuff means. I don't know what none of it mean. I should have lied. Zodiac signs are not true. Everything about it is a lie.
Do you have a question for him?
I want to know what your faith looks like legitimately.
What my face look like?
Faith.
Oh, faith.
What's like your
As long as the
Bring it
woman
home.
can follow God, I will be able to respect her and her wishes.
I'm asking about you. Your
That's what
faith.
I'm. That's what I really don't have one. To be
Okay, have you been married before?
honest. No.
Why do you think you didn't marry the mother of your child?
Differences, and I don't like the way she parent. A lot of bickering and arguing. But yeah, I got full custody of my daughter now, so I'm
That's
like
good.
doing the whole single dad thing.
Would you see marriage coming up within the next 3 years in
Oh
your
yeah,
life?
of course. That's one of my main goals.
Okay.
And do you want more kids?
Do I want more kids? Shh. I have to think about that down the road.
God, see this mother, this dude had the lineup eating out the palm and said, "You messed this up with the most attractive woman on here." God,
I've waited. You have to be at least be open to that part. Can't do it. Thank you.
Okay.
This, is she still up there? She sleep?
I know you didn't have any questions down there, but do you at least have one question for him?
Well, my balloon stayed unpopped. I didn't necessarily see a reason to pop the balloon. Seemed cool, good outfit, good style.
She
seemed
like
like a
it.
nice person. Yeah. I feel like I don't know, I feel like your height is like a big I don't know if it's getting you a good attention or bad
Oh no,
attention.
it don't bother me at all. I know what I come with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't say I necessarily have interest there. I just didn't see a reason to pop my balloon.
What is going on here? This is the most her type of match. And we just met this woman. This is the most fitting type of match that I would see her matching. The way that she's doing this. I just didn't see a reason to pop. I mean, I don't know why I'm here. Something wrong with this woman, man. Look.
Okay. So
her body language.
Are you feeling him or not?
Nobody's forcing you.
Well, no, I don't want to say I'm not. I haven't had, I don't know.
What?
I don't all the way know what to gather. It was just kind of brief. It's too quick.
So do you want to give him you want to get to know him?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. Now, how do you feel about her?
Oh my God.
I'm very attracted to dark skinned women. That's what I like, and so I have nothing bad to say. Anything.
Wait, so this is a match?
For me, it is.
Okay. All right. We have a match.
Oh my God. I am shocked.
Thank you.
Take your woman.
So where we go now?
Go.
Okay, so you like the experience.
And now she's smiling. She looked better right there. What the hell was going on? What was even that? Why am I getting frustrated? But she seems happy. Like even while they sitting together, they look like a damn couple. Look at this. Don't they look good together? Go ahead.
So whenever you first came out, like how were the pops going?
When I was surprised nobody popped them, because on the internet you see everybody like, too short. But finally, when we start talking, that's when they start popping and start talking about the short stuff, which don't bother me at all. But I'm like, man, this shit might happen in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Catch after the pop.
Yeah, I want to see what's going on with them. They look like a couple. Damn. Okay. Here we go.
For exclusive interviews hosted by Kristen Olivier. Check the description for the link.
Hey, it's Gene 713 at It's Gene 713.
Hey.
I'm just looking to see again who compatible.
Wait, this is
Who out there
interracial?
for you. That's all I want to know.
Hey,
Okay, let's bring it up.
Say, hold on, man. I didn't know that this was interracial. Okay. But that dude, he's a black man avatar, right? He got the little swag, you know what I'm saying? He looked like, you know what I'm saying, he one of these like Paul Wall types. So he may win up here with these black women. So hold on.
Our next single gentleman.
Oh, my bad. Super chat from Brendan. $5 super chat said, she's delayed like the other guy. Delayed. She perked up on that couch though. Delayed. I was trying to be nice. But yeah, he may win with these women. Because this is that his I guess his aesthetic is essentially the black wife effect, right? Because remember when that was going strong, black women were showing how their white husbands used to look, and then when they got with them, they were cosplaying as a black man. The black women turned him into looking or dressing like a black man. They won't admit that publicly, but it is what it is. We saw the videos, and then it was funny when black men and their white wives tried to do it. It didn't look the same because the white women didn't change. But nobody ever thought about it like maybe that's the reason why that black man got with that white woman. Because he didn't want to change her into looking like a black woman or acting like a black woman. But essentially, black women would get with white men and turn them into a avatar of a black man. That says something about preferences. Y'all see where I'm going with this? And nobody, women are, they won't admit this. Nah, we just glowed him up. We saw the videos. You was just making him look more like a black man. That was crazy to me. I always know that. I noticed that. But he may do well. Hold on, Dante Bryan, just said yet another brother who into DS sisters. Go figure. What is DS? What is DS? I don't know. And Dante Bryan, just said Paul Walker gonna get a match for sure. Yeah. Yeah, he may do well. Hold on. Let's see.
Hello.
Here we go. Top knot. Ain't no thought into the way he dressed. It is what it is. Damn.
Okay. Let's start with you giving them your name, your age, and occupation.
I'm Jeans, 36, best barber in Houston / content creator.
So he in Houston. There it is. So that's one guy in Houston. So he a barber out here. Wonder where he do hair at. Man, I gotta go check him out. Let's see if he get a match. Hold on.
Okay, you do have 2 pop balloons. Let's find out what the ladies popped.
Damn.
Start with your name, your age, and occupation.
My name is Beatrice, and I'm 49. And like I said again, I work with investors and investment projects. Reason why I just wasn't interested.
Okay.
So it's not your type.
Not my type.
No, why isn't he your type?
I don't know, sound racist, but I don't like white boys.
Okay.
I like black men.
You don't like what?
Well, I don't know what race you are, but I like melanin.
Just say black men.
Yeah.
You prefer black men.
I do too.
No, she your type. You do too.
No feelings hurt.
Okay. Is she your type?
No, she not. She not.
Why isn't she your type?
She a little bit grown for me.
Very grown.
She grown.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
Ashley, 38, business owner. Only reason is one of my friends, she wants you. She called dibs. So hopefully you guys match.
Who that?
Who? Oh, that's your friend. Okay, so see, there she go.
No, is she your type?
She's somewhere around there. Yeah.
Okay.
Is he your type? Besides your girl one?
Yeah, it's no.
Okay. Your name, your age, and occupation.
Saying 27, medical field, just not my type.
Okay,
You got
little
some pretty
bit.
eyes though.
That's the nicest she been to anybody. I get right there. It go. See, dudes in the chat gonna have a field day with this little bit. You gave these black men hell, but as soon as the white man come up there,
No problem.
Why is he your type?
Not my type. Just because I don't know, just not my type.
Okay. No, is she your type?
No. Not really. Same. It just ain't there.
Yeah, attraction ain't there.
Okay, gotcha.
he sound like that white dude that went viral. He's like, It ain't nothing but alcohol. This just alcohol. He was a barber too. He sprayed that dude. He ain't nothing but alcohol. He sound like him.
Okay. All right, you can ask the ladies a question.
All right. Do any of y'all got kids?
Yes.
And how many? Or
Your name,
if you
age,
do?
and occupation.
Jay, 33, registered nurse, and 1.
Okay.
And how old?
She's 13.
Okay.
Okay. That's it? Nobody else?
Who else have children? Your name, your age, and occupation. Sorry.
So I'm Sharita. I'm in property management. I'm 42. I have a 21-year-old, 22-year-old, and a 20-year-old. All boys.
Man, yeah, you got the rumble in that house. If you raise your voice at your wife, they're gonna come swing on you. That's Brian 2000 said, "Yep, little bit of traitor." Yeah, nah, man, I'm just messing.
Okay. She ain't playing no games.
Okay, your name, your age, and occupation.
Hi, I'm T. I'm 32. I'm a medical assistant student and I do feed content.
Feed
Feed content?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Specific. All right.
Okay.
Don't look bad.
I have 4 children. Is that a deal breaker?
Quad 4?
Yes, it is. For
Yeah,
me,
he
it
said,
is.
"Hey, I like him." He said, "Yes, it is. I'm not even going to sugarcoat shit. You got 4 buckaroos running around. It is a deal breaker, man." Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on. Hey, but it's funny. The narrative on social media amongst Black women is like, white men accept anything. And if y'all think I'm lying, I got so many videos of Black women saying when they go on first dates with white men, they buying houses on first dates. This proves that that's not true. That's a lie. White men ain't standing for that foolery. They ain't taking. They don't mind single mothers. Okay, bro, right here telling you right now. It's like we'll deal with it. He's like, yes, it is. That is a deal breaker, ma'am.
Why is that a deal breaker for you?
That's a lot.
It is.
That ain't
But
mine.
I take care of. Go ahead.
Hey, I think we need more interracial pop the balloon shows. So I think Black women need to see this type of stuff. Like, yo, y'all think white men and Black men is different? No.
Continue. Oh.
There it is.
Okay, and why did you pop?
Because I don't have any kids.
You don't have none. So that's why you popped your balloon?
And it sounds like you got kids. You got kids?
So you judging me?
Based off of your response, it sounds like you got kids.
Sound like it?
So
Did I
you
lie?
think because her having kids was a deal breaker for me, that means that I have kids to you?
I think you do have kids. Or a kid.
Ask him.
I have young adults.
It wouldn't work. So
That's cool.
So he got kids. 2, 3.
Okay.
Oh.
You do have 2 pop balloons. I'm going to let the ladies ask you a question.
All right.
I'm going to double back on that kid question. How many kids do you have?
2.
2. Damn.
And why is 2 a deal breaker to you?
Because I only have 1 and she's 13. So, I waited that long before I'm going to have another one with my partner. So it's just a little too many for me.
Cool.
Okay.
Hello.
Your question?
Where do you see yourself in the next 10 years?
10? That's unusual. I don't really
Yeah, that's a lot.
normally think that far in the future. I mean, rich is
I'm glad he was honest about that. Yeah, what do you see yourself in the next 10 years? I'm glad he was like, man, I usually don't think that far ahead. I mean, that's most people. I mean, I get it. Social media, everybody perfect. I have a 20-year plan. Shut up. You lie.
famous and wealthy and healthy and to be general.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any questions for her?
Not really.
Yeah.
Okay, come here.
Okay, see, Big Mom. Look, Tarbro said Big Pink. Big Pink got her a match. That's her name, Big Pink. Brendan found out Super just said they gave the first guy ish because of his straight backs, but no heat for the man bun. Hey, they prefer the man bun, I guess. There she goes. She can barely.
Okay. How do y'all feel about each other?
Me personally, I'm a pass. I'm gonna just
Oh,
pop.
okay. Damn.
Oh, here.
Oh,
Thank
Big
you.
And
Pink.
why'd you pop?
She not my type.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's it.
Why isn't
Be
she?
honest.
I'm just not attracted to her.
Understood.
Now,
Okay.
why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I don't even know.
You can say I'm handsome. It's okay.
I don't know. I honestly I don't know. Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Okay. Thank you.
You're
All
welcome.
right, Big Pink.
All right. Unfortunately, all the balloons have been popped.
Unfortunately, I appreciate y'all.
Welcome back.
Yeah, he cool,
you.
man. I like
Good
this
to have
dude.
you back.
Good to be back.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.
So what do they pop on you for?
My height is one. I mean, we all know height. Like we've been seeing plenty of these episodes.
Yeah.
We know
Hey,
that.
it's so funny that every guy knows the game now. Every woman wants somebody who's taller, and it's just like, man, it is what it is. We know, we understand it. This is funny, man. Social media, bro.
A lot of women want somebody that's taller than them. I'm not sure, but I'm average height.
Mhm.
So
Normal
a
stuff.
lot of the people, I mean, a lot of the females, they don't want to be eye to eye with they dude, and I understand that, and I don't necessarily want somebody that's eye to eye with me or taller than me. So I don't have no grievance with that.
So the
You got
pop
your
was mutual.
preference. Yeah, it is cool. Like I only really was interested or attracted to one of the girls that was out there, and she popped my balloon. So, it is what it is.
So what about her did you like?
The after show probably good. I'm about to check that out. Pooh Man $5 super chat says she popped the balloon of the LA guy with 4 kids, and she has 4 kids. Oh yeah, she ain't trying to truly Brady Bunch. So
Catch after the pop for exclusive interviews hosted by Christine Olivier. Check the description for the link.
No, last one. Y'all are doing excellent.
the last one. Oh, shit.
Amazing.
God, well, I mean, we got one match. Okay, let's get this through. So I can
I'm
finally
not
be
trying to
right
think about
for a
it.
change. Shoot.
Even talking about it, my foot said, yeah, it's the ball, like the part that
Oh,
curves.
they got
is
the
that.
dude who was on the show passing out balloons.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. Huh?
Okay, put him to work.
It's the last one, yes.
Hey, my name is BJ, and I'm looking for a woman that likes to play.
What? I'm looking for a woman who likes to what? DJ?
Hey, my name is BJ, and I'm looking for a woman that likes to play.
Did he? The man don't kiss at the camera, man. I'm looking for a woman who likes to fight. Sure. Tire Pro. Wait, no, my bad. I missed super chat. Dante Bryan $5 super chat said I thought Paul Wall would get one, and DS is dark skin. Oh, okay. Appreciate it. Here we go.
Okay, let's bring in our next single gentleman. Hello. Hello.
You tall dude, like I said, man, these tall dudes, they don't care what the hell they dress like. It's like, man, I'm tall. You got to get with it or not. These brothers don't care. Come out looking bummy. It don't matter.
Mike.
How you doing?
Good.
All right.
Okay, let's start with you giving them your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is BJ. I'm from Detroit. I'm 39, and I'm an entrepreneur. My bad.
Yeah, they don't be caring, man.
Okay. You have no pop balloons. Let's you can ask the ladies a question.
What's y'all idea of a first date? Of a good first date?
Okay, let's start with your name, your age, and occupation.
I'm Jay, 33, and a registered nurse. And first date, it could be something simple. It doesn't have to be anything expensive. We could go to a coffee shop, just talk, get to know each other.
Okay.
Or
Sensible.
dinner. I'm a foodie, so anything to eat is nice as well.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
My name is Mimi. I'm 27 and I work at a law firm. Ideal first date would be same thing like she said, something not inexpensive. Probably like somewhere where we could talk, so like a picnic or dinner.
Okay, your name, your age, and occupation.
My name is Beatrice and I'm 49. My occupation is, like I said, I deal with investors and investment projects. And the first date of mine, I'm very spontaneous. So it will probably be something fun. I probably want to say probably we can go bowling and then talk and all that good stuff.
Nice.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
I'm Sharita. I'm 42. I'm a property manager. My ideal date would be a helicopter ride around Houston, Texas.
Oh goodness.
Okay. One time I did a helicopter ride over the skyline of Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
Ashley, 38, business owner. First date, just something simple where we can talk, maybe hookah lounge, some type of rooftop. I mean, just drinks with food.
So what type of drink?
You gotta feed the
I
woman.
love Chardonnay, but my second best is going to be frozen margarita.
Margarita.
That was my top two.
Texas thing.
Just right.
See, look, hey, shit, everybody got their balloon, right? See, tall dude come out here and dress whatever, and don't nobody care.
Name, your age, and occupation.
I'm T. I'm 32. I'm medical assistant, student, and feed content maker. Let me see. First date, spa. I like get my nails done.
Okay.
Okay. Your name, your age, and occupation.
Stan, 27, medical field. As far as the first date, I probably would do something chill. Like she said, maybe a restaurant, maybe a bar.
There she goes.
Something
A
simple.
little bit.
Cool.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna let the ladies ask you a question.
Okay.
How big is faith to you?
How big is faith?
Yes. Like, do you
Like
believe
according to God, or just like faith within people?
Who pop?
Within God?
Well, it's everything. A lot of times, the way I live my life, could be a little bit on the edge at times, and I can't watch everything. I can't pay attention to everything, so I put faith in God to keep me protected from things I can't see.
Okay. Thank you.
Your question.
Do you drink?
Yes.
Do you smoke?
Yes.
Marijuana? Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Do you?
No.
Oh.
You drink?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Your question.
Do you have any children?
No.
Oh, do you want kids?
Someday.
Well, I'm too old. I'm not having that.
Respect. Feel that.
At least she honest.
Your question.
What's your ideal relationship?
One where loyalty is more important than love. So that's basically it.
Okay.
Okay. Your question.
Do you see marriage in your future within the next 3 to 5 years?
Possibly, but I'm divorced as well.
Do you think that's tainted your idea of marriage?
No, actually, it's actually helped it. It helps shape what I'm looking for.
Okay.
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 And your question.
How old are you?
39.
Okay, I'm sorry. Since I'm 27, that's just too old for me.
Oh, a little bit.
understand.
Is he your type?
No.
Besides the age.
Um,
Because you had your balloon on pop.
Damn, what's
yes,
going on?
most definitely, just the age.
Got it. 2-0. Cool.
Is she your type?
No.
Why not?
Aesthetically.
Okay.
All right.
Why did you pop?
Just the fit. I'm big on meet and greets. You don't have socks on.
No socks.
This is it. And you have a nose ring. I feel like that's just
nose ring. Hey, I think women feel the same way that men do about that nose ring stuff, septums, whatever. Wow.
Pac is up.
But she got. Is this the one that got 4 kids? She said Quattro. Yeah. Woo.
Tupac
Yeah,
is
mama.
what? Okay. Now, besides everything that you said, you had your balloon unpopped at one point. Is he your type?
No. It's just nothing personal.
Is she your type?
No.
Why isn't she?
The aesthetics.
Okay. Aesthetics. Aesthetics.
And why did you pop?
Because you say you're 39?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a little too old for me.
How old are you?
27.
I did not know that this woman was 27 years old. Respectfully, I thought she was a little bit older. Wow.
If you didn't know his age and he approached you, would he be someone that you would be interested in?
Yeah, he's good looking.
Would she be your type?
No.
Aesthetics?
It's kind of like the shape.
Okay.
Well, how about if I wanted my balloon back and if I said,
okay,
if he said he doesn't have he hasn't had no
but
kids,
he wants
but-
kids, ma'am.
and I don't want no kids, would that be a problem?
No, not at all.
Oh,
We can make it work.
oh, now I'm give me my balloon back.
Okay. What? Damn. Wait.
Okay.
Big Pink.
All right, come up here with me.
Okay, wait. We got our 2.
Okay. Do anyone of y'all have any questions for each other?
He seemed like a decent man. I like the way he dressed. He came appropriate,
Oh, so she like it.
and I like that. That's the first thing I look at. So you came ready. Like she said, the earring and the nose, I can get past that.
I mean, it is removable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see, and if we go somewhere, I think you will make a exception and take it out for me.
For sure. I know how to I know how to walk between the raindrops.
Okay.
And he has his own business.
Oh, then we can collaborate.
Definitely.
Okay.
Hey, is this a match?
Yeah, absolutely.
There we
Yeah,
go.
there you go. We have a match.
Two times.
All right. Take your lady.
Thank you.
You're welcome. No.
There we go. Yeah. Is that the nice little church booty goodness? Okay.
Okay. You ladies did awesome. Really appreciate it. I'm about to take my shoes off. We are done.
All right, man. So that was interesting. Love Mountain popped the balloon. What y'all think? We got 2 matches. I was finally right. Damn, that was a buzzer beater at the end there. Man, that was it got a little bit better as it went. I mean, so ranking the 3 shows, actually, the Arlette show, Finest Game show, and Love Mountain, I would say Arlette show's a little bit better because it's ran a little bit more professional. And then Finest Game show is really cool. And then this one, but we got to keep doing this to see how different they are. But I did hear there was a couple more that I'm missing. I have a bunch of DMs of people sending me Pop the Balloon shows. So yeah, so shout out to Love Mountain for putting that episode out yesterday, and we got a chance to review it. I mean, I enjoyed it. Picked up a little bit was crazy, but but we got 2 matches. I mean, what more, do you want from me? But yeah, so I appreciate y'all stopping by with your boy on this Wednesday, man. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you to all the super chatters, especially on a show like this that was, bumped up. So greatly appreciate the super chats, the members. Man, y'all the best, but I appreciate it. Let me see here. All my moderators, thank you, Pooh Man, for keeping me updated. Man, it is the middle of the week. We get to watch this Pacers-Knicks game. Hold on, let me see here. Cool. Let me make sure I got everything. All right. But again, like I said, guys, if you want, like I said, I'm trying to start our own little, respectable virtual dating type show over here. So if you want to come up and be a featured guest, just send me a DM, IM, whatever, and I will put you on the show. And like I said, if you need some, if you need to go see how the show is going to look, I have a video. I'll find it for you guys where you can reference it. And this is for both men and women. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Hold on one second. So you can have an idea. Let's see if I can find it off top. One second. I'm about to find it on here. It's easier to. I'll put it in there. But like I said, if you want to come up, we'll schedule a date. And like I said, my show is a little bit different. I want to schedule a date and time to give you guys a chance to prepare, get your clothes right, get your settings right, so we can give you the time that you need. And if people want to come up and shoot their shot, they're more than welcome. And if the chat wants to ask you questions, they can, but that will be your own space. So if you want to come on the show and be on the dating show, I will, just send me a DM. I will schedule it. I will put out a flyer with your face on it so people can see you and be like, hey, I really want to come up and meet this woman, or I want to come up and meet this man. All right. So yeah, we're gonna do it right. I'm gonna make sure y'all straight. Let me see here. Let me get the video so you guys can get an idea what it looks like. What it looked like last Dragon. Oh, let's see here. Then where's that video? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put this in the chat. Give me a second, guys. All right. So there's a link to the video that I did with my friend TK. So yeah, you guys can see exactly how it looks. So if you want to be featured, have your face out there, a week in advance or something like that, so people can get ready and prepared to come up and talk to you. Hey, I got you. All right. And I'll definitely play the flyer once we get done here. But again, thank you guys, all the moderators, the members. Appreciate all the support. I'm going to continue putting out videos for the rest of the week. On Sunday, all of my members, every Sunday, 10 a.m. CST Houston time, we go live for about an hour, maybe more, depending on how the conversation goes. But yeah, make sure you join if you're a member. You have access to those live streams, all right? So I appreciate the support. Thank you, Pooh Man, for updating me. We got 60 likes. I greatly appreciate it, y'all. Make sure you hit the replay, and let's get out of here. But, man, again, thank y'all. God bless. And eat healthy, be safe, and I'll see y'all, next week. Got another show coming up, so appreciate the support, y'all. Thank y'all, and like I said, be safe out there, man. It's a lot going on. Just watch yourselves. All right, Media Man out. Peace. God bless.